Hello, everybody. I'm Dr. Cheryl Bryant Bruce, MD. Let's talk about post exercise nutrition. I just came back from a vigorous workout in ballet, and I know that I need to take care of my body well after I exercise. So, two of the things that I need to address are replenishing my body's electrolytes because when you're exercising, you perspire, and when you perspire, you lose body salts. The other thing that you lose is body water. And so I need to also attend to hydrating my body. Now, I like to use two things for good hydration. The first thing that I'm going to use is a nice tall glass of water. I personally use well water that's been ozonated with a triple ozonator to kill off any bacteria or microbials that might be in the water. And that allows me to refresh my body with good, clean water that has not been chemically treated, as in the water that we get in our taps. Now, the other thing that I like to use is a sports drink, but not all sports drinks are created equal. Most of them have additives, chemical additives. A lot of them have high fructose corn syrup and things that are not healthy for our bodies. So my choice for store purchased sports drinks, and you can make your own. There are good recipes online for making your own rehydration drinks. But my choice for commercial sports drinks is Body Armor. I like the Body Armor because it was created by an athlete who was very concerned about what goes into his body. And what he did was to create a sports drink that has no chemical additives, no artificial sweeteners, preservatives, and things of that nature. And importantly, it also doesn't have high fructose corn syrup. There's not a lot of sugary additives in this drink. It gives a nice replenishment of the electrolytes, giving us back our body salts without putting a whole lot of junk into our systems. Now, again, it is important that we get body salts in, though. So, another thing that I like to do, there are fruit and vegetable sources of potassium, which is one of the things that we do lose. And you'll know if you're low in potassium because you may find that after exercising vigorously, you start to have muscle cramps. And those muscle cramps are an indication of one of two things or both, either that you're dehydrated or that you've lost a lot of your body salts, and in particular, a lot of potassium. So, what I want to do is I want to replace that potassium. And the way that I'm going to do that, this little cutie, is a burro banana. Burro bananas, all bananas as a matter of fact, are high in potassium. So I'm going to have myself a burro banana. Additionally, a lot of us, after we come back from a workout, we have a case of the munchies, and in particular, we're looking for something crunchy, and we're looking for salt, again, because we've lost our body salts. So what do a lot of people do? They reach for the potato chips, or they reach for the tortilla chips, and they have salsa and guacamole. Now, salsa and guacamole are actually a good choice for after a good workout. And the reason that they're a good choice, the guacamole has a nice amount of omega-3 fatty acids, which our body needs. And for those of you who do not know, avocado is a fruit, and it's actually a very healthy fruit. But we also couple that with a bit of salsa. Salsa has tomatoes, and tomatoes are very rich in potassium, so they're an excellent source for replenishing our body salts. And then, as you see, I've coupled that with a stalk of celery. And I like the celery for two reasons. One, because it satisfies that need for something crunchy, and because it also satisfies that desire for salt. Now, our salsa and our guacamole give us a little bit of salt as well. And the celery has a nice, natural, salty taste without anything being added to it. So it satisfies that craving for salt that we have right after a workout, and it gives us that wonderful crunch. And then the final thing that I add is I'll get myself a handful of nuts. And my choice is always raw almonds. The raw almonds are a very nice choice because, again, they're very high in omega fatty acids. And the important reason for adding the nuts in my post workout nutrition is that nuts are very high in protein. And after a good workout, it's important for us to replenish the protein in our body, to give our bodies that protein, because the body is in a burning calorie cycle and it burns sugars and it burns fat. But after a vigorous workout, it can also start to burn muscle. So we want to make sure that it has enough nutrients so that it isn't burning the muscle that we're trying to build and or maintain. So again, I'm going to just give myself a little bit of protein, and that's going to help to keep the body from burning the protein that's found in my muscles. The other thing that's nice about this bit of protein is that it is not quickly digested, and so it leaves you feeling full longer, and it keeps you from snacking on a bunch of other high calorie foods that might not necessarily be very good for you. You know what I mean? So if I eat just a handful of nuts, I'm pretty much satiated for the entire remainder of the afternoon, and I don't feel the need to snack. Now, finally, if I am desiring something sweet after my workout, then I may add just a little bit of dark chocolate, about 3 ounces of high quality dark chocolate, and that satisfies my sweet tooth. And in addition, the dark chocolate is very high in antioxidants, and of course, antioxidants help to protect our body from free radicals, and they're just a good thing for you to do for your body. So, in conclusion, it's really important what you put in your mouth after your workout. And the things that you need to attend to in order of importance are your hydration and rebalancing your electrolytes. So with that, my little dog is telling me that she also is ready for her post-workout nutrition, and so I'm going to call this video wrapped, and I'm going to go and enjoy mine.